Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to the Daily Jace, where I give quick ideas around business to science to current events and everything in between. Today is Thursday the 9th of August 2018. Check this out. This is a view and a half. Out there somewhere is New Zealand. Check out this cliffside, it's pretty mega. There's all these birds hanging out in the cliffs. It's real cool. So jumping into today's topic, is it better to have a tight group that you've known all your life, or is it better to have a network of weak ties and people you haven't known for very long, but that relationship can grow over time and your networks change depending on what phase of life you're with. So I was discussing with a mate. I went to a barbecue yesterday and he introduced me to all his friends, and they've been friends since they had been in school, so for the last 15 or so years. And it was really interesting because that group had stayed together throughout their whole life, and they had whenever they get together they have an awesome time. They know each other really well. They've grown up together, and now they're in uni, and a lot of them are starting to leave uni, and they're hanging around the same people, and what that's given them is a tight group of people that will always have their backs no matter what. And I was discussing with him the pros and cons to this, and I read in a book, Jay's book, The Strength of Weak Ties. There's this concept of, if you connect with people outside of your normal social circle, often it's a way for you personally to grow as a person, because you have access to different ideas and different ways of life, just because those people have had a different upbringing and a different background to you, so they bring in a fresh perspective for you. So that's the first thing, if you connect with other people outside of your normal group. But also from a business point of view, they have access to different networks, different resources. So if you want to grow your business, you can't do it alone, and so if you connect with more and more people and you want to do business together, a lot of the time it's easier to do this with people outside of your normal network. So that's the other side of it, and we discussed this in the pros and cons. But I think if someone wants to develop personally and grow and evolve over their lifespan, then it's natural to jump in and out of different social circles or business circles, just network their way around and meet different people, because that way you can learn off other people, you can actually understand where they come from, and then that gives you a fuller perspective of the way of the world and where you sit in it. So I think it's cool to try and evolve who you hang out with over time. There's a core bunch of people that I can always rely on, and whenever we meet up, it's awesome and it's like old times. But I think that it's natural to go about life and find yourself in different environments, different circles, so that then you can actually understand what you want to do in life and where your place is. So keen to hear your thoughts. Is it better to have a tight circle and just have your bunch of people that you can always rely on and you've known for decades, or is it better to reach out and have a wider array of networks and social circles that you might jump in and out of over time? So keen to hear your thoughts as always. If you enjoy this type of thing, then follow me on LinkedIn, YouTube or Facebook. If you connected with this idea in some shape or form, then give it a like, share or comment. Otherwise I'll catch you on the flip side tomorrow.